Okay, next installment, talk about actually solving the pants problem rather than just everybody's reaction to the pants problem. So, first thing I did was, put my dirty pants on and go downstairs and go to the concierge. Now, here at the Broadmoor, 5-star, like they are uber professional, staid, they are very, not going to show any kind of emotion. So when I went to the concierge, I said, I just want to let you know I am giving you permission to laugh with me at this. In fact, I almost insist on it. And she looked at me like, so I told her the story. I have no pants. She indeed bust out. It was delightful for me because, as we know, I like nothing more than a good laugh, preferably with me, not at me, but sometimes I'll take what I can get. So she was very, very helpful. Her first comment was, we have a number of boutiques or a number of shops on the premises, on the campus. And in my head, I'm like, yeah, I do not need a $400 pair of gabardine trousers. So I said, yeah, I know, but I think it's probably out of my price range. Look, I have no shame. She goes, oh, okay. And then she said, well, we offer dry cleaning. And in my head, I'm like, great, so I can wear the same pair of pants and at least they would be clean. But these are pants I got at Marshall's for probably $19.99. And those of you who know me know how I hem my pants, sometimes with a stapler, but these Gorilla Tape. Can you imagine turning over my cheap ass jeans to the Broadmoor dry cleaning with Gorilla Tape? Okay, so I said, yeah, no, I think, and I said, is there, my first thought was like, Uber and DoorDash, they'll go and pick things up. So that was my first thought was there's a whatever. So she's like, oh, I don't know about that. She's like, but you can take an Uber. The Walmart's just down the hall. So I was kind of happy that she clocked exactly where my level was. And then she did a little, and she goes, you know what, there's a Ross's down really close. That's probably your best bet to take an Uber to Ross's. So that was it. Thank you very much. So then got the Uber. Guy was great guy. And I knew like he was interactive. And so I told him this story and he laughed and he said, well, you could, you really could go Captain Underpants if you want. I said, good suggestion. I'll keep that in mind. We are on our way to Ross's, but cool. And then I told him because he was a willing audience, or at least a captive one. And, so I told him how sometimes in my office, when nobody else is in there, I will jokingly, HR, if you're listening, say, well, it's a No Pants Tuesday because nobody else is in the office. So I told him that story and he goes, well, then you kind of brought this on yourself. You put that energy out there. And I was like, yeah, that's actually kind of fair. So we get to Ross's. I've never been to a Ross's. It was delightful and cheap. Maybe, it could be Ross's. It could be Colorado. I don't know. But it was actually cheaper than Marshall's, which is my go-to for discount clothes. And so it was great. I got a couple pairs of pants. Okay, I bought one in the wrong size. Fine. I don't know what I'll do with them, but I got them. And I have pants. So it was delightful. He was, again, the Uber driver, great guy. He waited for me so he would bring me back. And so I got back in the car with my bag of Ross's pants. Oh, by the way, while I was there, I got a coat too, because, I went to Colorado Springs in the middle of a snowstorm without a coat. It's fine. Everything's fine now. And so he goes, looks like Operation Pantaloons was successful. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, it is. Has been. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, that's it for now. Part 4 coming soon.